Think about getting a new glasses prescription. You put them on, and suddenly, like, those blurry green blobs across the street are actually individual, distinct leaves on a tree.
Yeah, the tree didn't change at all, but your ability to see it did.
Right, exactly. And that is the core argument of our deep dive today. We are exploring a daily reflection guide titled Day 21.
Which is all about the transformative power of a thankful heart.
Yeah, and for you listening, gratitude might seem like a pretty basic concept, right?
Just a polite reflex.
Exactly, like a quick thanks for holding a door.
Yeah.
But here's where it gets really interesting. This text frames gratitude as a fundamental lens for viewing life, hardships, and relationships through the eyes of faith.
It really does. It takes that concept of the lens and immediately applies it to, life's inevitable challenges.
Mhm.
The core is anchored in 1 Thessalonians 5:20.
Oh, the verse about giving thanks in all circumstances.
Yes. Which, let's be honest, is a massive ask.
Oh, totally. I mean, all circumstances means we're talking about lost jobs, health scares.
Or even just sitting in gridlock traffic when you're already late.
Yeah, it's a heavy lift.
It is. But the text makes a crucial distinction here. It doesn't claim believers are asked to give thanks because every circumstance is inherently good.
Because obviously they aren't.
Right. It says we give thanks because God remains good in every circumstance. What's fascinating here is that this isn't about ignoring challenges or pretending life is perfect. It's about protecting us from complaining by focusing on what is already provided.
Okay, let's unpack this. Because seeing blessings where others see burdens sounds great on paper. But when prayers go unanswered or plans fail, isn't there a risk of toxic positivity here?
I mean, I get why you'd ask that.
Like, are we just plastering a smile over actual pain?
No, not at all. Toxic positivity demands you pretend the bad thing isn't bad. This text is arguing the exact opposite.
Right, so it acknowledges the reality of the pain.
Yes, the bad thing is bad, but you are making a deliberate choice to remember that God's faithfulness outweighs those present difficulties. It's an anchor, not a blindfold.
You still see the storm, but you aren't swept away by it. I really like that.
Exactly.
So if gratitude acts as this internal anchor during a crisis, how does that change the way we interact with others? The people in the boat with us.
Well, having explored the internal shift, the source argues it fundamentally changes the atmosphere of our relationships, too, because we have a deep psychological tendency to notice what people fail to do.
Oh, definitely. We're wired for it.
Right. While completely overlooking their faithful everyday actions, the text actually asks how often we truly appreciate a parent, a spouse, or a friend who just stands by us.
It makes me think of, like, furniture blindness.
Furniture blindness.
Yeah, you walk past the same couch in your living room every single day, and you literally stop noticing it's there.
Oh, right, yeah.
You only see it again if you deliberately choose to look at it, or I don't know, maybe if you stub your toe on it. We do that with our loved ones.
We really do. We take them completely for granted.
Until something goes wrong, yeah.
And to cure that relationship furniture blindness, the text provides a very practical today's action. It insists you cannot just think grateful thoughts.
You have to actually do something.
Yes, you have to express them. It challenges the reader to thank God for 5 specific blessings, noting that most of them will be beautifully ordinary ones, and then to personally contact 3 people to thank them.
Wow. So make a call, send a text.
Yeah.
You have to actively disrupt your routine to say it out loud.
The author is highlighting a powerful mechanism here. When you just think a grateful thought, it's fleeting, it evaporates.
Right, just passes through your mind.
Exactly. But when you are forced to articulate it, to write the text, to dial the phone, it concretizes the blessing in your own mind. It pulls that person out of the background blur and back into sharp focus.
Bringing us right back to those new glasses.
Yeah.
The leaves were always there, we just couldn't see them.
And that leads to the source's ultimate life principle. Gratitude does not change God's goodness. It changes our ability to recognize it.
That is such a powerful takeaway for you as you go about your day. But before we wrap up, I want to leave you with one final provocative thought.
Let's hear it.
If deliberately expressing gratitude reshapes how we perceive our current reality, how might the silent withholding of gratitude be secretly distorting how we remember our own past?